Here's a little weird story from my life lately. I've been having this weird obsession about pens. I'm an old school type of guy. I have the apps to note, Notion and stuff like that to plan ahead things for my work. But I like the idea of having an old school piece of paper, a notebook that I open up every day in the morning and try to write something important in it, or like just dump my ideas in there so I don't forget. Pens, am I right? So I've been looking for the perfect pen. And everywhere you look, go to reviews, it's been so terrible for me that I even went up and subscribed to a pen reviewing YouTube channel. Link in the description. This guy and many others of the internet told me that just try the Pilot G2s. So there's a Pilot G2 1.0 thickness, and I thought, why not? Just let's get all three different versions. I mean, this is a Pilot G2 1.0, a Pilot G2 0.7 thickness, and this is a newer one. It's a Pilot Precise V5 RT. I swear the names for these are better than like race cars lately. But maybe it's the final quest for the perfect pen that's not a fountain pen. I'm not yet into fountain pens. I know I should be, but gel pens I think are still my thing, and I really want to try if that's the pen that everybody's so raving about. Is that one the best for me? Yes, you just clicked on a vlog about pens. I'm gonna try the blue one first because I like blue. You guys probably know me that I like the blue color. Probably all the purists out there trying to open a pen and just, what is he doing? These are kind of cheap, like $2.50 for 2 pens. Not too bad. What's the big deal? It's a pen. Funny enough, I got into this knowledge that there is a huge market for pen people. Like there's like huge thing about pens on the internet. Not only like the fanciest, like Parker high-end pens, whatever. I don't even know what's a high-end nowadays. But there's actual market for ball pens, just like regular ball pens like you have. I'm using like cheap ones, like some big, thank you, big Atlantis, which was at the grocery store. And this one's also coming from like a grocery store chain for like $2. So let's see. Oh wow, it is actually a smooth gel pen. How did I not know about this before? Like how well they write. It's very smooth and satisfying. It's like I don't know, like putting together Lego bricks or something. I definitely like the way it writes. I'm tapping into the productivity market. I'm trying to find ways to be more productive and less anxious. I'm fighting anxiety pretty much every day. In a creative side of things like I do in my work, it's not as easy as you think to overcome this. So I'm trying to like structure my day and my ways of doing work in a way that's gonna actually help me in the long run with my mental stability and all this stuff. And the pen is like one small thing for a bigger system. I found this channel lately, Ali Abdul, and just to brief you, he's a doctor in the UK, like a young doctor. He's running a very successful YouTube channel, works full-time as a doctor, and still manages to be successful on YouTube. That's very inspiring. I follow a bunch of productivity channels like Thomas Frank, Matt Diavela, and this is a new guy that I added, Ali. All the small things you add up to your day that make it easier or more satisfying for you are worth checking out. Writing with a pen is one of those things, and as smooth as it can get, you're trying to find this perfect feeling when writing, and if it's something you can do every day, then get the best pen you can get, and that's what my quest is about. There are more things to it. Let me show you my journal, because I'm trying to implement one of his actual pieces of advice that he took from somebody else, but I think it's very important for creators or anybody who wants to put out consistent work. He's using something called the highlight of the day system, or how it's broke down into the letters of HGL. H being the highlight of the day. You write something down that you want to focus on for that day. Something that's gonna make you exciting, or something you have to do for work, or some deadline you're coming up. Maybe the deadline is away for 2-3 days, but you have that day and you can actually focus on it. So highlight of the day is the one thing you really have to and really want to accomplish that particular day, no matter all the other to-do tasks, whatever. So that's H. G stands for gratitude. And you write down something that you're grateful for in the given day. For my last 2 days, I can share with you for the July 16th and July 17th, my highlight of the day was starting some eBay auctions. I'm trying to get rid of some old gear and stuff, and Lego even so, to raise money for this channel, for the cool factor, to buy a new camera, talking about you, Sony A7. or Panasonic Lumix GH5. I'm trying to get old gear out of the way, clutter out of the way, old Lego out of the way in order to buy a new camera, for example. So that's my focus, to start the eBay auctions. My grateful thing was the new work desk setup, which I think I'm gonna make a separate video about, but I basically moved my entire setup from my Lego studio to a new room just to separate a thick line between my Lego work and my actual 9 to 5 editing work. That's decluttering my brain, basically trying to have a fine line between where I do hobby, passion, side hustle, whatever it's called, and the actual work, which is what I get salary for and what I can make a living out of. So for today's was the new desk setup, and also gratitude from my family for today for making my brother's wedding video, because my brother is getting married right now in Poland. Congratulations, by the way, bro. And I can't be there because of coronavirus. I can't even travel to Poland. I made a video for him from all the little greetings from and words of wisdom and support from my family and his friends, and we all like secretly kind of get them together and I put that wedding video for him, and they like it. My family loves the video, so I'm grateful for that. And the last letter, L, is losing something, and it's usually something bad in your life that you want to lose. 2 days ago it was anxiety to make new videos. I felt very anxious to start the camera and make videos. I skipped a bunch of reviews I had planned. I've skipped the deadlines I had planned for myself, and I just didn't do it. Anxiety kicked in and I just couldn't get on the camera. And I'm trying to lose that anxiety and get back to the grind of making videos. Yeah, the HGL or HLG, whatever you can call it, system is great for everyday accountability against yourself, that you just tackle on head on. You just, write those fears, those gratitudes, those highlights on a piece of paper, and that way you see them and just make sure you check on them every day if you actually succeeded. It's followed up by a to-do list, normal to-do list, which is okay. Every day you should be doing a to-do list to keep yourself productive, and I'm trying to make those to-do lists after those HLG lists. I give myself less time to finish things, and I actually tick off the entire to-do list at the end of the day. And I think the pen will actually help me, because it just makes writing that much fun and that much easier and more enjoyable. And piece of paper is the way to go.